Hi, my name is Jeremy Higgins and I'm your local realtor right here in Davis, California, and welcome back to my video blog. Today I want to talk to you about some considerations before you list your house, specifically in regards to inspections. Now, as most of you should be aware that when a buyer buys a house, they're generally going to bring in a team of people to do a bunch of inspections. Those inspections can include pest inspection, roof inspection, sewer inspection, home inspection obviously, and specifically in Davis there's another one called a city resale inspection, and that's the one I really want to focus on today for the Davis homeowners. And the reason I want to focus on that is because in our contract, when a buyer writes the initial offer, there's a box in there about government inspections and clearances, and it's customary in Davis for the seller to clear that report. And in Davis, that inspection can take up to 30 days, maybe even longer in some instances, for that inspection to be done. And so what I don't want to happen for you is that you accept an offer indicating that you're going to clear the city resale inspection, and then 20 days down the road we're in escrow and the inspection gets done and you find out that there's some pretty major problems with the inspection. Sometimes it can cost thousands of dollars to get it remedied. Well, once you're in contract, you're kind of bound to get those things done. And so one of the things that I strongly encourage homeowners to do before they sell their house in Davis is to get that inspection done up front. So we know if there's a $10,000 item that needs to be done, well, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to repair that prior to getting your house on the market, or in the negotiations with the buyer, we can negotiate that the buyer take responsibility of that or whatnot. Some other inspections that might be important are pest inspections. This is particularly important for homes that are 20, 30 years old. Termites can get up in there and cause some major problems. And again, your leverage in negotiation is up front. It's not during the escrow period, after you've already taken your home off the market and all that kind of stuff. So it's so much easier to negotiate with a buyer up front when you have something like that. Many buyers, they're okay with there being problems in a house. I mean, every house has a problem. What they don't like is when they're surprised by it later on down the road. Another thing that I use quite often with my clients is getting a home inspection. The reason for this is we know that buyers are going to get the home inspection, right? They're going to hire a professional to come in and they're going to go through the home with a fine-tooth comb, and they're going to find a lot of stuff. And again, a buyer, although it's not reasonable to believe, a buyer often goes into a home just assuming that it's going to be in perfect condition. And when they get this report that has a list of items that are wrong with the home, it's a little bit shocking to them and they can get a little bit disappointed. And in some cases, they may feel like the seller has intentionally withheld information from them. So one of the things that I encourage my sellers to do is to actually go out and get a home inspection in advance. We use it as a marketing tool. And one of the things that really we've seen a benefit from is that if we show that report to the buyer up front and they see all of those things, once we're in escrow and we get into that secondary negotiation of a home inspection and request for repairs, they're less likely to request that certain repairs be done if they're in the home inspection report, because it's kind of just assumed that, hey, you knew about this, you wrote your offer based off of the condition of the home. So getting a home inspection is generally a very good investment. They cost anywhere from $300 to $500, and I have yet to have a home fall out of escrow when the home inspection was done in advance. I know that's a bold statement, and it's absolutely true. And I've done countless of them. So I would strongly encourage the home inspection as well. The other one, the last one, would be a roof inspection. Buyers are generally very nervous about roofs, and so you can really put them at ease if you get the inspection up front, let them know the condition of the roof. And again, sometimes roofs have problems, but every problem has a remedy. And as long as everyone knows what that remedy is up front, it's much easier to work through that. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. You know how to get a hold of me, 530-574-3329. And as always, if you think this was useful and you have some friends or family out there that could use this information, please forward this to them via Facebook, Twitter, email, whatever it might be. And hey, thank you for your time, and I look forward to our next conversation. Take care.